Kaveh, Kaveh, Kaveh El Hashem, Kaveh, Kaveh, Kaveh El Hashem, Kaveh El Hashem, Hazak v'ya'amet libecha v'kaveh El Hashem. Kaveh, Kaveh, Kaveh El Hashem. Kaveh, Kaveh, Kaveh El Hashem. Kaveh El Hashem. Chazak v'ya'amet libecha v'kaveh El Hashem. Kaveh, Kaveh, Kaveh El Hashem. Kaveh, Kaveh, Kaveh El Hashem. Kaveh El Hashem. Chazak v'ya'amet libecha v'kaveh El Hashem. Kaveh El Hashem. Chazak v'ya'amet libecha v'kaveh El Hashem. And preparing to come into meditation, bringing your body into a comfortable but alert position, one that you can feel comfortable being relatively still for some time, except for the movements that we'll be doing, of course. And bringing to mind, just let me know if you can see Keter up there. Give me a thumbs up if you see. Great, okay. So bringing to mind to notice that reality is present right now, that there is this one reality, this one mystery that is ever present as everything that you are aware of in this moment on all levels, from the level of the senses to the world around you, the level of thoughts, the level of feelings, inner world and outer world, all part of this one thing, all part of this one thing that we call Keter. And bringing right hand to lightly touch the top of your head, seeing Keter as a sphere of white light at the crown of your head, chanting Achat. Achat Ruach Elohim Chaim. And also seeing the second Keter a few feet above your head as a larger sphere of white light, Hu Eloheinu. Hu Eloheinu Ein Od. And visualizing the Aleph above your head between the two sphirot of Keter, taking the kavanah of opening to the full spectrum of experience, not shrinking away from any experience, sorrow and joy, pain and pleasure, being the oneness behind all experience. And then bringing your hand down to your heart, visualizing the light from the Aleph and the Keter coming down, streaming down through your body into your heart. Aromimcha. Aromimcha Elohai HaMelech Vavarcha Shimcha Leolam Va'ed. And seeing that light extending from your heart down through your body, down below, right below your body, at your feet, or at the base of your spine if you're sitting cross-legged, manifesting as a sphera of earth colors like the earth in space. Shtayim. Shtayim ruach me ruach. And light extending down from there into the earth, a few feet below you, seeing a larger malchut manifest below your body into the earth. Emet. Emet malakenu efesulato. And seeing the second line of light in front of you to the right, vertical, connecting where Chesed and Netzach will be, taking on the kavanah of welcoming the divine presence, opening to the energy of hospitality. Bechol Yom. Bechol Yom Avechacha Valala Shimcha Leolam Va'ed. And bringing right hand to your right skull, seeing Chokhmah as a sphere of dark blue and gray, watery depths of ocean colors. Shalosh. Shalosh Mayim Meruah. And seeing the second Chokhmah behind you to the right, a few feet behind you and to the right at shoulder level. L'Shem. L'Shem Yichud Kudsha Brichu. And visualizing the line of Gimel extending from Chokhmah straight down, vertical line connecting where Tiferet will be. Gadol. Gadol Adonai U'Mehulam Me'od V'li Gedulato En Cheker. And taking a moment to notice the completeness of the present moment, when the thinking mind is relaxed and fully connecting to the isness and the spaciousness of this moment, that inner sense of completeness. And bringing left hand to left skull, seeing a fiery sphera of yellow and a little green at your left brain. Arba. Arba Ishmei Mayim. And seeing the second Bina a few feet behind you to the left at shoulder level. Ushechinte. Ushechinte. And visualizing the line of light for Dalet extending down from Bina down to where Yesod will be. Vertical line to your left and behind you. Dor lador. Dor lador yeshabach ma'asecha u'gevorotecha yagidu. Bringing palms together in front of your mouth. Kakatuv. Kakatuv betorato v'yadata hayom. Yadata hayom. Knowing this moment, making the connection between consciousness and form, being one. Bidchilu erchimu leyached shem yodhe bevavhe b'yehuda shalim b'shem kol Yisrael. And lifting right hand, seeing Chesed as a sphere of sky blue and silver at your right shoulder, and Tiferet in the center of your chest, sun yellow flecked with violet light in your heart. Chamesh. Chamesh Yahweh. And seeing the second Chesed in front of you and to the right at shoulder level, sky blue and silver, bringing to mind the kavanah of loving kindness, of benevolence, of offering our presence, offering our attentiveness to this practice in this moment as an act of love. And bringing right hand to your heart, connecting Chesed and Tiferet in your body. V'hashivota. V'hashivota elevavecha. And seeing the Hey line, connecting the Chesed, which is in front of you, to your right at shoulder level, a diagonal line all the way down below your body to Malchut. This is the line of Hey. This is the line of expression, self-expression, as an offering of loving kindness. Hadar. Hadar kevod odecha, v'divrei niflotecha asicha. And lifting left hand as well, seeing Gevura as a sphere of red and gold at your left shoulder, Sheish. Sheish Yahweh. And visualizing the second Gevura in front of you to the left at shoulder level. And bringing your left hand to your belly. This is the energy of strength, of constraint, of all of the vessels of your body, all the organs, all of the functions being limited to their function so that they can function properly, supporting life in this moment. Ki Hashem hu ha Elohim. And seeing the line of light connected with letter Vav, extending from the Gevura, which is off to your left in front of you at shoulder level, connecting down to Malchut below your feet, down in the earth. So now we have the line of Hey, diagonal line of Hey on your right from Chesed to Malchut, diagonal line of Vav from Gevura to Malchut. And this is the kavanah of watching ourselves intensely so as to not be taken over by any unconscious impulse, but saying yes to this moment as it is. Ve'ezuz. Ve'ezuz norotecha yomeru ugedulatecha saparena. And bringing right hand to your right thigh, seeing Netzach as a sphere of pink light at your right hip, Sheva. Sheva HaYahweh is the energy of endurance and of commitment, of following through with intention. Next, we visualize the Zion line, which extends from the Keter above your head, diagonally out to where Netzach will be, in front of you to your right at hip level. Zion is our power to cut away, cut through all distractions, to see through forces which seek to take us off track. Zecher. Zecher Rav Tuvecha Yabiu V'tzid Katecha Yeraneinu. And now seeing the second Netzach sphere at the bottom of the Zion line, in front of you, to your right at hip level, Bashamayim. Bashamayim mima'al. And left hand comes to left thigh, palm up, seeing Hod as a sphere of dark pink at your left hip, Shimone. Shimone Hawaya. The balance of humility, of beginner's mind, of gratitude to be where we are, and seeing the line of Chet extending from Keter above your head down to where Hod will be in front of you to the left at hip level. Chet is the hovering presence, being willing to be with reality in this moment without running away and without running to try to change something or fix something. Chanun. Chanun v'rachum Adonai erech apayim u'gedal chesed. And seeing the second Hod as a sphere of dark pink light at the bottom of the Zion line, at hip level, in front to the left. Ve'al. Ve'al ha'aretz mitachat eino. And coming to visualize Yesod in the lower belly, encompassing all of your lower organs, bringing hands together in your lap, seeing it as a sphere of orange, bright orange light. This is the energy of joy, of eros, of bliss, of positivity, Teisha. Teisha wa ya. And now visualizing the line of light for Tet, which connects Keter above your head to where Yesod will be behind you to your left. This is the hidden goodness that is potential in all things. Tov. Tov Adonai l'kol v'rachamav al kol ma'asav. And now visualizing the Tiferet, which is still in your heart, visualizing the second Tiferet behind you to your right at hip level, and turning a little bit to your right to gesture towards Tiferet and chanting Al Kain. Al Kain nikave lecha Adonai Eloheinu lirot meheira betiferet uzecha. And then visualizing Yesod behind you to the left, orange sphere at hip level, and turning a little bit to the left, chanting Letakein, Letakein Olam. Bringing attention back to Malchut. Below your feet, there are two Malchuts, one at your feet or right below your body, and one several feet down into the earth. Bringing the visualizations of blue and earth colors like a globe. Eser. Eser wa ha ya. And visualizing the final line, which is for Yud, connecting Chokhmah, which is behind you to the right at shoulder level, a diagonal line connecting Chokhmah all the way down to the lowest Malchut below your body. Yud is simple awareness, simple presence and action. Yoducha. Yoducha Adonai kol ma'asecha v'chasidecha yivarchucha. And bringing palms together once again in front of your mouth, visualizing a third Malchut at your mouth. Again, a globe like planet Earth right at your mouth and throat level, b'malchut. B'malachut Shaddai. And taking a moment to gently visualize the sphirot within and around the body. You don't have to concentrate too hard on this. It's more about trusting that they're there as opposed to trying to force your mind into the visualization. Just feeling their presence. Keter and Chokhmah and Bina in your head. Chesed, Gevurah, Tiferet, shoulders and chest. Netzach, Hod, Yesod, right leg, left leg, reproductive organs, and Malchut below your feet. and feeling them also all around you, Keter far above your head, Chochmah and Bina behind you at shoulder level, Chesed and Gevurah in front of you at shoulder level, Netzach and Hod in front of you at hip level, Tiferet and Yesod behind you at hip level, and the Malchut, which is several feet below your body, and the final Malchut, which is also the expression of words at your mouth. Feeling the presence and the colors. And as we begin to chant the Tefillah Atahu, Atyahi, you can let your mind just let go of the visualization. Let it be there as it will, but instead resting your mind on the chant. Bringing the tefillah inward, resting your mind on the words, letting go of the stream of thinking, letting the light of awareness rest in the body and also expand infinitely beyond the body, being the open space within which this moment unfolds and will come into silence for the remaining time. And closing the meditation, bringing your right hand to your heart, once again offering awareness with Lecha, deep breath in, Lecha, and bringing left hand to your belly, awareness shining down into all of your organs and shining out from there to fill every corner of your body, filling the temple of the body with the light of awareness. Naaseh, deep breath in. Naaseh. And bringing right hand to your forehead, awareness shining without boundary or border in all directions. Everything that is perceived arising and falling away in this vast silent field of presence that you are. Venishma, deep breath in. Venishma. And kissing fingers, relaxing your hands. As we move back into our daily activities, bringing to mind frequently the energies and kavanot of the sphirot within and without, knowing ourselves as the light that fills and surrounds all things. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. Amen, amen.